Well, first off, I would like to acknowledge some people. You know, recruiting is really a team effort, and if you looked at everything that encompasses recruiting, you know, you really could thank everybody from the admissions office to campus professors to our sports and media relations to our current players, our alumni, you name it, parents. So I'd like to thank all those people, and you know, it really is a day of celebration for coaches, and I want to thank God for life. I also want to thank Anne, my assistant coach, and Kate, who's gone on to a different program. She's over at Waldorf now for all the work she's done with this class. Rick Gobe, our athletic director, and I especially want to thank all the players who committed to us today and the parents for putting our trust into our program here. We're looking forward to developing all of these kids as players and as people. So yeah, recruiting is much like the regular season. You have some great victories, and then you have some really hard defeats, and we certainly experienced that this year. But no doubt we had some great victories, and I feel like this class is in time gonna rank up there with, you know, a few of the great classes that have come in here before them. We'll just go in alphabetical order then, right from our release here. We have Hillary Arachigo from Monticello, great athlete, very fast, is going to be a threat for us up top. We kind of randomly ran into her at a tournament. Andy saw her at a tournament for about 30 minutes and liked her, and then we were able to get down and catch her later. Very excited about her. Stephanie Brown, she's from Illinois, played for Strikers Fox Valley. Really skilled player, quick, agile, and can play a lot of different positions. She's going to help us out in some different needs we have. And then Megan Castro, our first Canadian. We do have a Canadian on the roster right now. She's our first Canadian we've signed. Very excited about her. You know, talking about victories when you're out on the road. You know, usually when you're sitting at one of those college showcases, games going on, and you have a plethora of college coaches lined up along the sidelines, and within the first 5 minutes, there's always the one player on the field who does something unbelievable, and you look down the line, and all the coaches are writing their stuff down. And we were in Omaha, and this kid scored a bomb from about 40 yards, and sure, you know, everyone's writing stuff down. And usually when that happens, it's very difficult to sign that type of a player, but we were very fortunate to have Megan coming here. She's extremely talented. We're very excited about what she's going to bring to our program. So that was Megan Castro. Carly Dietrich, just a great kid, real fun personality. She's also from Illinois, like Stephanie. They played on the same club team, Fox Strikers, Fox River Valley Strikers. Brings a great work rate into our program. Anna Edgren, Twin Cities kid. Played for the Minnesota Thunder Academy and Napa Valley High School. Another player with a great personality, very fun, energetic. She's going to bring a lot of laughs into the locker room for sure. We're excited about bringing her into our program. And then Cassandra Frank was a goalkeeper from West Bend, Wisconsin. Another kid who's real hardworking and energetic, and we're excited to bring her in. Abby Nyquist from Golden Valley, Minnesota. She was an all-state kid this year in Minnesota, and when we went down and watched the all-star game this year, she was one of the players of the game, one of the 3 players of the game, which is kind of exciting to see a Bemidji State kid receiving those type of accolades. Also a great person. I think she could be someone who helps out with our FCA here. Just a neat person. And then Emily Olson, out of Stillwater, extremely high-level player. Very fortunate to get Emily here. Really technical on the ball, keeps possession extremely well, good vision, has played at a very high level. Has experienced a lot of success at Stillwater and with her club team. Nicole Parsons, we felt like we needed to add another goal scorer, and we hope that she can be that. She seems to kind of have a nose for the net, and that's what she's going to bring to our team. Melanie Simonson, out of Rosemont, great all-around player, could play multiple positions, pretty technical, and she's going to give us that player that can kind of almost get put into almost any position in the field. So we think she's going to help us out a lot. And then Bree Soley, another really high-level player, played in the Minnesota Thunder Academy, had a lot of success at Lakeville North High School here I think they're in the third place game this year. They're ranked #1 in the state for quite a while this year. She's been an all-state kid for them, so she's going to bring a lot to us, probably going to play an outside back position. And I think she has a lot of leadership potential, so we're excited about Bree and rounding it out, Brittany Teets from Aberdeen, South Dakota. We're really excited about Brittany. We knew that goalkeeper was a position that we really needed to search for and bring in some quality. And between Brittany and Abby and Cassie, we feel like we're going to be very strong in that position for years to come. So we're really excited about what Brittany's going to bring here.
Okay, I'll open the floor to any questions that any of you might have for Coach Stone.
Coach, last year's class we saw a lot of defensemen being brought in. This year we're seeing a lot more midfielders and forwards. And like you said, one thing that was a big issue was scoring. What do you like about these players, especially the forwards and midfielders? Can they bring a lot of scoring? And you mentioned one player that you're really excited about there too.
I think a couple of things this class is going to bring. One is it's going to bring a little bit more creativity in the midfield, which hopefully is going to make our forwards better. And then I think the current group that we have here too is going to be ready to step up for next year. I really do believe that, but it's always great to have competition, and certainly some of these freshmen that are coming in are going to help us out immediately. So that midfield is going to be very creative, and then hopefully people like Hillary, Cole, and can really give us an extra option up there. If someone's cold, someone's in a slump, or we have an injury, or maybe they just flat out beat someone out. But we feel like we're going to have a lot of competition up top next year, and that certainly was one of the focuses of this recruiting class, was how can we improve our scoring a little bit.
Coach, over the course of the last 2 years especially, you've seen your recruiting classes branch out, and this year again, Wisconsin, South Dakota, Winnipeg. Is there a key to finding these talents in other places, or certain tournaments that maybe open your eyes to talent from beyond the normal scope of the program?
I think when you're recruiting, you're always looking for new niches, and sometimes you discover one and then everybody else discovers it, so you have to try to find a new little well to try to dig out. But I think the world is shrinking in general, just with technology and things like that, and we have tried to cast a little bit of a wider web, and then I think some things have happened within our program that have made it more feasible to look in other places like Winnipeg. And this class, it's hard. There's so many different variables with recruiting. In some ways, I feel like this class was a product of our 2010 season a little bit, because you recruit so early, and we had a lot of success that year. And I think that generated some interest. And for whatever reason, we had a lot of interest recruiting-wise this year. And you take it when you can get it. So it came our way, and we're excited, we're thankful, we're blessed, and I think we brought in a very good class.
Coach, this year you have 2 goalkeepers, Brittany and Cassandra, coming in now. That's 3 goaltenders on the roster. Is that unusual for you, and are you excited to see a competition like that with three goalies?
It is a little bit unusual. It happened, I don't know how long it's been since we've had 3, but it is a little bit unusual. We just had a situation where we felt like there were some players that really wanted to be here, and it's certainly nice in training to have that extra goalkeeper if one takes a nick. So we feel excited about that position and feel like we really strengthened it. And I also should give a thanks for Coach Kem at Northern State. He he was actually the one that basically told us about Brittany and was able to get us some film on her. And he had worked with her with some club stuff, so I want to thank him for being selfless and helping us out, and her out, obviously.
You mentioned the story about looking down at all the other coaches and they're all writing down Megan's name. What was it about your program or the school that tipped the favor into your hand?
I think location was a big help, which is, one reason why Winnipeg, we wanna try to tap into Winnipeg more and more. And then I think she felt comfortable here. I know on her questionnaire that she turned in, one of the things that she liked was the competitiveness of our players. She feels like she can be challenged here. And then I think she felt like the way we play suits her, and that she has a chance to make an impact here and be successful, help the team, but also play in a system that is going to highlight her strengths.
You're starting to win more of those battles with other schools?
That's a good question. I know over the years we've got into more and more battles. At the start we weren't even in the battles. Now we're into the battles more. We're winning some, losing some, but I think we're in them, and I think our name gets thrown around with high-level players more and more often. So that's exciting, and I don't feel like we've reached our ceiling here. I really do feel like we still have a whole other level we can get to and go to, and I think this class is going to help with that. I think 3, 4, 5 years from now, some special things can happen here. So we're excited about this class and excited about our program in general.